Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to no, not Resident Evil, The Evil Within. Like, even the name is a pun. Like, Resident Evil. Somebody's a resident if they're within. Now, why not have Kidman if she gets any opportunity? She'll almost certainly have some opportunities to meet up with the other characters.
Where are they headed?
Who to? Was that the main characters? Or like
Agent status terminated. Please contact biometrics for reauthentication.
Seriously? Why would you make an error message like that? If you really have been fired, you're not going to encourage people because therefore, I mean, you might have a legal argument to say, well, this error message told me to come to biometrics and be re-authenticated. New save slot. And so if you don't move and you just sit here and pet the cat, do you always get like a spooky zombie walking behind you? Like, I'd have a hard time thinking that's the case, particularly in this area with the couch behind you. So with the reoccurring theme of your biometrics being terminated, is the idea that you were fired and betrayed by Mobius? If they get in the way, you know what to do. So she kind of didn't follow instructions.
And bring him back. That's all that matters.
In the end, Leslie does get brought back, but Ruvik's in his body. I just really have no interest in even trying to play it stealthily right now. So let's see. Computer hack.
Please guide subject to construct facial, hand, and neural profile.
I don't think anyone's gonna help me out with this.
So I'm gonna stick my face in here, and something horrible is gonna happen.
Facial profile constructed. Matches deactivated account Julie Kidman. Reinstating profile.
What's going on here? And we'll just smash all these guys. Like, it doesn't even matter. Even if you try to kill them. Like, it doesn't do any extra damage to him. And here, notice it's just gonna have me try and hit the other character. What does this do? Apparently nothing right now. See, this kind of feels like a boss fight area, but man, I just don't want to do a boss fight where I have to stealth more and more. Well, something's coming through there. So let's move a little bit faster. And is this blood? Or a handprint?
Scanning. Please stay still until procedure is complete. Hand profile constructed. Please complete neural profile to complete authorization.
And so they went that way, so I see it's probably a good move to go this way.
Maybe it's flying?
Oh, so he did turn the other direction. Interesting. Is there anything that way? Nope. It's checkpointing you so often because of the fact that you're probably gonna die in a lot of different places. Nope. So they seem to have no reaction to anything but sound. Which way am I supposed to go? And they seem to enjoy feeding off the bodies of others. And it seems like these guys you can get pretty close to them. At the very least, that's an enemy where it starts to make sense that you might be able to lure them. I have no clue. Is this just a puzzle? Well, let's see if this works. And this. Okay, well, they want all of them lit up. That won't be too hard. Another piece of the letter, but we've already missed a piece of the letter, so I don't care. I thought this was where I was supposed to go. I'll enjoy the idea of going the wrong direction. Couldn't I just climb up on these boxes? I guess I'm going this direction, so... Peek through and press the button and then activate the gate. Which the gate doesn't seem like it's making too much noise. Seems like these doorways open permanently. Maybe not. It seems like these guys explode. Or potentially explode. If they run into you, but there is also this question of how close do they have to get to you. The bone spurs are they seem like they're feelers. And that worked. Sort of. Okay. Apparently I'm gonna have to go the other direction. Yeah, and one mistake and you're dead. Too much of this. This is just not good gameplay. Plain and simple. It's not the kind of gradual gameplay you come to expect. I have no clue how close these guys are to me. I assume that has to happen that way. And so these sections are designed, I think, to be safe sections. To tell you you're cool to hang out there. Oh no. Great, I got a bottle. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted to climb up here. This feels like you could easily only go through this whole element once. Let's see, do we want to trigger something or do we want to get the bridge first? Another recording.
Julie, you've assembled quite the resume, I see.
They taught you to read at the police academy? I'm impressed.
Your attitude won't be necessary today.
What is this place? Why am I here?
You've been arrested, Miss Kidman, and you're currently being detained. I'm sure even you could decipher that.
That's not what I asked. This isn't a regular interrogation room. They don't give you cushy chairs when you're about to be sent to lockup.
No current address. On your own since 14, a runaway it seems. Quite impressive you made it this long without coming to your senses. If your street smarts are that keen, I'd imagine you'd have turned yourself around by now.
It's more about survival. You think I'm pissed I got caught? At least I get free food in jail. It's all good to me.
What if I told you that today could be different for you? You're a smart kid, you've got nothing to lose, no one to miss you. A person with those qualities could be open to very specific opportunities.
What are you saying? You offering me a get out of jail free card or something?
Not quite that, but something close.
I'm listening.
So is there a date on this? Not really. So, like, That kind of sounds like they recruited her in her late teenagers years at most. But when you look at the character model, this isn't someone I would put at anything less than 23, 24. I mean, did they recruit her, put her through the entire academy instead of just forging her documents? And make her spend like 4 years in police academy training?
Neural profile constructed. Profile matches terminated agent Julie Kidman. Termination reason: insubordination. Profile reinstated, but data sent to Central Mobius for analysis.
Insubordination? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I should be able to open those doors now.
And I don't really see a reason to try and sneak through all of this. Let's just see if this works now. One kind of hopes and assumes that that body that was here was missing, the body that was there was missing. I hope that's just the end of this and we can open doors from going forward. And we're going just kind of back to the... It's pretty pathetic and pretty silly. All you have to do is run around in circles. By this point in the main game, I feel like you would have had a knife. Look at how her hand is kind of crooked holding this bottle too. It is a little wonky. And she puts down the bottle magically. The only thing I guess I could think is maybe she's in the stem system because she let Leslie go, Ruvik go. In some way, the Mobius is blaming her. Seems like there would be a monster there. Or maybe they put her in the stem system just to see if she followed orders or not. And they don't even know. And I can hear noises. Getting out of the Mobius facility would be nice, but it doesn't really matter. Like wherever you go, if you're in the stem system, you're still in the stem system. It's just your imagination creating the world around you. Well, if they're gonna do things like this, this must not be the solution. I assume that's not it. Like, nothing in here. I think a valid argument might be made that the trap areas, some of the trap areas we saw in the rest of the game. Let's see. How do you... I guess I have to switch now. That's not too hard of a pattern to remember. And the light is clearly there so that you see that. Yeah, so some of the sections with the safe guy could have been in this section if this really was just going to be an old stealth section. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm wasting time right now. Do I have to play stealthily, or can I just walk out the front door? The feeling is very, very solid that walking out the front door is not going to make the situation better for Kidman. The high heel sound effect is a little annoying. This whole thing is barricaded and blocked off. So it'd be kind of nice if these guys were coming back to save you from Stim a second time, and that they were saving their partner, which is basically the only role Kidman played in this game at all, was a damsel in distress. So I'm guessing one of the monsters or some new monster.
Patients emerging from the stem are becoming more erratic. The pathologies seem to be amplified by the experience now. Even worse, patients now seem to experience each other's psychological trauma. It's as if the user's deepest fears linger within the encephalon of the system, even after the session is over. The most concerning thing are their most recent statements. Every single patient claims to see a hooded figure slowly approaching them. Could it be him? His consciousness existing as a ghost in the system. My curiosity has never been piqued like this. I want to know. I want to see what they see. But it's too risky.
That one's a zombie. That one's a zombie. If you make contact with them, they are zombies. So, like, I think that's how this was working. So, I suspect those guys are gonna jump up and try and attack me later. All these computers, this is reminiscent of the Animus, and yeah, some of this facility looks a lot like the facility in some of the Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed 2, I would guess, would be the best one. I could see, I don't know if it's the same company, I don't think it is, but I could see them trying to tie in the Assassin's Creed series into a horror series.
An error has occurred. Please wait while power is being restored.
Well, I'm dead because the one place I chose to hide is.
Power restoration at 20%.
We're getting a hint here to use sounds and audio clues. Like that's really gonna help much. All right.
An error has occurred. Please wait while power is being restored.
So the question is there somewhere where this character won't go very quickly?
Power restoration at 20%.
And the light on you seems to slow you down. And it seems like it kind of goes for you wherever you are. Like we're in a totally different place right now. Oh, I didn't activate it. Forgot you have to hold down the button.
An error has occurred. Please wait while power is being restored.
See, I don't get the idea of like no.
Power restoration at 20%.
Like I can't see it, so how am I supposed to know what it is? It's just by the case of the light. Like like I really have no clue what this is.
Power restoration at 50%.
And if it gets to 100%, would I perhaps electrocute this creature? There are electrical panels charging up. Good news, it seems like they might be stuck. Bad news is these pathways are now proving to be electrified. So that's going to electrocute me as much as it's going to electrocute anything else.
Power is now restored. Elevator is now in service. Thank you for waiting.
So I'm hoping she doesn't see me and I can just get on the elevator and leave. And I could. Of course it had to.
Clean is appreciated. Our workplace is a fine place because of your support.
And hopefully we don't ever see that enemy again. Hopefully we get a gun, and hopefully if there's any more gameplay at all, we're done. Otherwise, I mean, this could just end on a cliffhanger, and the next bit of DLC could be the continuation. Like, I guess that works too. Like, in a weird way, I'm not sure if I'm really leaving the facility or not, or if I'm just gonna walk through a door and see something, see that the building loops or something. Like this one doesn't open, and I still have got that bottle. And we hear gunshots. And those two. And if there was like a major section where we jumped to the part where we were driving the vehicle, that'd be kind of crazy too. Just walk out here and join with them. Wouldn't it be crazy if I was a monster the whole time?
Okay, make it convincing. Detectives! I'm here! I'm safe! Sebastian! Joseph!
Mobius. So they sent you to take the boy back. You trust them. Don't kid yourself. You're just as expendable as your partners are. As I was. After all I did for them. We'll see how loyal you are when you know the truth.
And so everything here was up to that point. And now she's in the wet shirt. And then she disappears via the collapse. And you can totally see why she was so underused in the main game. But it's not subtle at all. It is totally the opposite of that. Like, if I was writing this story and there was supposed to be this whole side action and side story happening, and the other players in the main story weren't supposed to know, particularly in this world where everybody's perception is compromised, why not have her just see different things and interact differently or act crazy throughout the first part of the game? Why have her totally kidnapped and missing? We now kind of know where the storyline is set, timeline, unless there's gonna be some kind of twist, and I don't suspect a twist. I don't think they're good enough writers. We also now know that there's at least 2 chapters, although I suspect there's only 3 in the entire game, and that would seem about right. It's been another 30 minutes, so that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.